Another successful week in the books, and Thrive Fantasy Sports has me looking good. With thousands of prizes that they give away each and every week, Thrive Fantasy Sports is the #1 go-to for your sports betting app. They're definitely taking all the guesswork out of it. They put everything in one place for you, the consumer, to get all the information you need before making a bet on one of the biggest stars in that day's game. Definitely check it out. If you have an Android, go to your Google Play Store. Or if you have an iPhone, go to the App Store. Easy download. And if you use my promo code, Sports Choice, they'll give you your first $50. They'll match it. How's that sound? What are you waiting for? Let's thrive together. Hello, Sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus, and I bring you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering, was Tom Brady the key to Bill Belichick's success? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Looking at this here, now we can sit in a bird's eye seat and say, you know, how did this guy do? How did that guy do? How was both of their seasons? Bill Belichick had one of his worst seasons as a head coach as a New England Patriot without a lot of talent on that football team. You look at Tom Brady, he's right now preparing to head into the playoffs as a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. When you're looking at the offensive side of the ball, just on paper, Cam Newton did not have a lot to work with. You knew this going into camp. You knew this when he got signed. It was not like there was going to be a rescue unit coming midway through the season that was going to help him with Hall of Fame wide receivers and talent on it. You're looking at Tampa. This is possibly the best wide receiver core and tight end core that Tom Brady has ever played with. When you look at the running back position, they're loaded. They even have LaShawn McCoy in the backfield. They got a lot of guys just sitting around waiting to play. A lot of guys that have been the man in their current situations right now. The man that's been on their previous teams in the past that have been the man. They have a lot of good just football players in general. And when you look at the adding of Antonio Brown mid-season, that just gives the chef Tom Brady more ammunition to cook with on the field. When I look at this Bucs team and I look at their success, a lot of this is because of Tom Brady. Antonio Brown would not be in Tampa right now if it was not for Brady. Gronk would not probably be in Tampa if it was not for Tom Brady. These added weapons, that personal relationship with Tom Brady is a lot of why this is going on. The quarterback that he is, Tom Brady, he's leading this team and pulling this team and helping them go as they come along. You just saw him erupt in the first half for over 300 yards. Tom Brady is a pivotal key to not only the Buccaneers, but to the Patriots' success as a whole. When you look at the defensive side of the ball, yeah, you had Ty Law. Yeah, you had Richard Seymour. Yeah, you had Vrabel. Yeah, you had Teddy Bruschi. Yeah, you had Asante Samuel. Yeah, you had a lot of key players that was a part of that championship core. But when you look at the offensive side of the ball, Brady in so many of those games brought those teams back from small deficits or put the gas pedal on to beat Peyton Manning in a couple of those games. And he helped build that dynasty along with Bill Belichick. So when you're asking the question, was Tom Brady the key to the success of Bill Belichick? I'm going to say for the most part, yes. When you look at just where he's able to make plays out of no plays, those 2-minute drives, all the things that come to where Adam Vinatieri is now in field goal position to make these plays. A lot of these things were Tom Brady's plays. And when you're looking at, you know, how he was able to do it in many different ways, whether it be dunking and dunking. Everybody knows the big year he had where he's breaking all these NFL records, and Randy Moss broke Jerry Rice's touchdown record and things like that. And Wes Welker's out there balling out. You know, this is very important. And I think without Tom Brady, he does not have anywhere close to 6 rings. I don't think he has anything close to 5 rings, 4 rings. I think he may have won 1 or 2 Super Bowls. But I think Bill Belichick is being exposed right now. With the guys on defense he has, he could still be serviceable and still be a pretty good head coach calling plays. But the team's still losing. As the architect builder of this team, as the guy that controls the groceries that are being made and brought into the kitchen and things like that, that's Bill Belichick. Mr. Kraft gave that full responsibility to Bill Belichick. Basically as the GM, as the head coach, as the president of operations. He's a little bit of everything. He gets the final say-so on everything in the building. Players coming and going, draft picks, everything. Bill Belichick gets that. So when a team is not prepared, whether it be physically, whether it be in the talent that's on the team, he has to answer for it. So to be truthful, to be frank, Tom Brady is about 75% of why Bill Belichick is in the position he is right now. Tom has been balling. So, are you Patriots fans? Are you Buccaneers fans? Are you NFL fans? I want you to chime in. Let me know what you think. Get in the comment section real heavy. Let me know exactly what you're thinking, and let me know what you feel. Do you feel like Brady was a small piece to it, big piece to it, medium-sized piece to it? Really, let me know. Get in the comment section. And as always, I want to take a shout out to all you guys for subscribing. I want to thank you all for your comments. I want to thank you all for your likes and hearts under the post. I want to thank you so very much. Thank you for your support over this year. And going into 2021, we're going to have an amazing year. It's going to be much bigger and better. And I want to thank y'all so very much for being loyal. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you next week. Happy New Year, everybody.